estate as an asset class is in a very different place than it's been historically. It's much more attractive, more transparent. The amount of capital that's out there seeking real estate. So I think there's sort of a supply-demand on the equity side that will somewhat counterbalance what will happen on the rate side in that simple piece. In the complex piece, I think it's very contextual. And it's a world today where volatility is clearly up. So when rates move, you'll see REIT stocks respond quickly. So everybody panics. And then it will settle out, which is what we did last year, right? Big jump in the early part of the year, and then kind of things sort of settle out. Because really, it's really kind of a race between rates and rents. And the expired rents, i.e. inflation, are moving more precipitously than rates are. We should overall be balanced out. And our view at the moment is this is going to be a very slow recovery. I mean, it has been a slow recovery. I think job growth will remain anemic. I think therefore, earlier there was a question about what inning are we on. I do think this is an extra inning game. I don't think it's a 7-year cycle. I think it's a longer cycle. Just because of sort of lots of bizarre situation that we've come out of. So in that world, cap rates are going to move, but we don't think they move that dramatically comparative to what they have historically.
John, do I have a perspective?
Well, for Kilroy, we're pretty robust developers right now, and looking at the cap rate environment, most of the things that we look at from an acquisition standpoint, we were doing about $700, $800 million a year with acquisitions up until last year. I think we did about half that. This year we forecast probably less than half. I think we'll probably do that. But the cap rate environment is, is very low, and so we focus more on development. From a risk standpoint, the way I like to look at development is we achieve somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 to 400 plus basis points higher yields for brand new state-of-the-market product that meets all the criteria I spoke about before, others have spoken about. And then when we look at it with a very kind of cautious eye, because we do so much development, we like a lot of pre-leasing. We like to make sure that our balance sheet's in great shape, and I think we're one of the lowest leveraged office companies in the universe. We really don't have anything outstanding in the way of short-term financing and so forth. So when I look at interest rates, I think they're going to go up and down. None of us can figure that out. I was surprised to see how low they've gotten. I wouldn't be surprised to see them back up 100 basis points or so if we did see big rate increases in the short term. We forecasted 375 at the end of the year. I think you said you were at 350, Tom?
Yeah.
Obviously, they've come down. I don't know how to underwrite all this stuff, to tell you the truth. I look at it just like you have to be very conservative in your balance sheet, very conservative amount in your durations, make sure you have plenty of firepower, and be able to play the next cycle. The biggest advantage that we had going into this last downturn, or not going into it, but coming out of it, is that we had the firepower, thanks to you and some others, Tom, and the conviction and the market knowledge on when to buy, which is when everybody else felt the worst. So I can't figure this out within 100 basis points. We could drop more than that on just about any deal. I think you've got to look at yourself and say, if you're underwriting with cap rates that are anywhere near, terminal cap rates that are anywhere near what people are paying for things today, I think you're crazy. We underwrite most everything to a 6.5 to a 7% terminal cap rate. We just have to be conservative. I've done this too long, and I've made just about every mistake you can make, and I've watched a lot of things go down the drain, and I can tell you low leverage is better than high leverage. Low cap rates if your seller is better. The other thing we try to do in managing all this is we capital recycle. We sell out stuff that we don't think is going to go up in value and self-fund when we go that way.